Hello, Writertown Junction. Welcome to the Struggle Bus. I am going to quickly pass it off to my co-hosts to introduce themselves. Let's start with the person who's the least nervous, Zara Hoffman. You're welcome, JC Carpenter. We're going to go backwards. Zara Hoffman.
Oh, I was like, I think I just heard him call on me first, but I was not expecting that.
I know, you first.
It's fine. Hi, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the self-published author of 6 books, a young adult paranormal romance trilogy, and a new adult sci-fi romance trilogy. I am an author tuber on here who mostly just does live streams at this point. I'm also the co-creator and co-host of the Writish podcast. And I am a Ko-fi ambassador who absolutely loves the platform, so be sure to check that out. Also, my podcast, the final Saturday of this month, Kelly Wright and I, who's another author tuber, we're critiquing book descriptions of yours for free, a service I normally charge for, so be sure to check that out.
Woot, woot. Thank you. Tiffany Russell, take it away, fellow St. Louisan.
Hello, everybody. I am Tiffany, TL Russ Lifestyle on all the interwebs, and I am a hopefully soon-to-be published author. I am working on my first debut novel, and I have a podcast, This Great Life, that just premiered last week. So be sure to go check out all of the episodes that are up. And right now, I am just working on editing my book.
Yay! All right, JC Carpenter, have you had time to get one together? Take it away, intro.
Hello, everyone. I'm author JC Carpenter here on YouTube. I do lots of writing blogs and other videos. I am the author of 2 books, Diary, Succession of Lies, and the Art of Love poetry collection, and I'm still bad at this. And I'm working on my re-outlining my manuscript today.
Yay! All right, my name is Barrett, Laurie. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. I write stories about ordinary queer kids living extraordinary lives. I host Critique Group Live every second Thursday of the month. I host AuthorTubers React. I'm 1/4 of Zara, Nia, and Charlie, who do AuthorTubers React once a month, different days. This month, I believe, is next Saturday, right, Zara? Did I just get that out of my brain correctly? Maybe.
I thought it was on the 30th. But
maybe it's the 30th.
Got moved. I don't.
You're probably right. I don't have a calendar up, so that was just Nia. If you're in the audience, let folks know.
And we're going to work on that Notion schedule for you.
The 30th and next Saturday are the same thing, so we're both right.
Nailed it. Okay, calendars, they help. Let's say hey to everybody real quick, and then we're going to jump into a sprint because we've got about an hour and 45 minutes. I want to thank Michael C.B. Chen for putting together this 24-hour write-a-thon. I've been way behind my words because of a puppy that we adopted, so I need to catch up big time, and today is that day. So hello, Richard. Thanks for coming and causing chaos as usual. Mama Maggie, good to see you. Hello, Nina. You've been at it all day and working hard. Katrina, good to see you. Stavignon, the Cookie King, is in the house. I love to hear it. I'm loving all the recipes I'm getting from you. Hey, Shannon, good to see you. Hello. Morgan, CB. Okay, I'm going to have to skip ahead because I'm way behind. Phoebe just finished. Thanks for doing a great stream, Phoebe. I got about 700 words over there, so it went really well. Regina, hello. We love you. Alexandria, hello. Writing Violet, we're going to use one of your timers because I love your Taurus timer that you have going right now, so we're going to pop it up a little later. Ellen Boyd, good to see you. I've missed you terribly. Amelia, hello. Thinking of you and Chris today. Lots of love. Oh boy, we're way behind, friends. Jordan's here. Good to see you.
That's why this is called the Struggle Bus.
I mean, it is a struggle. I wasn't prepared. Nia, hello. Yes, the 30th. Thanks for fixing it. I see it now. Moon, good to see you. Radiant Life, good to see you. Mike CB Chin. I would like to think that by now we've all arrived safely by train to Writertown Junction and subsequently had a lovely time at the old Darlington estate. Now for the struggle bus. Welcome. It's very on brand.
It's a bumpy ride. Buckle in.
It is. It's going to be bumpy, so buckle up. Claude, good to see you. Gary Thomas, so happy to see you. I'm seeing Daja says the first.
Did you see Richard's comment?
No, which one?
So is this stream a ripoff or a spinoff?
Richard, when does it end, Richard? When does it end with you? Cecilia.
It doesn't. That's his shit.
I know. That and pineapple pizza. Hey, Amy, good to see you. Getting things done today. And Coffee Create Connect, good to see you as well. All right, We're going to be serious today. It's going to shock everybody that the struggle bus is rolling because we're starting off with a sprint. My good friend Zara Hoffman has some amazing timers. If you're not using them, you should be. So here's my favorite. Get ready. Without further ado, 20 minutes on the clock. Happy productivity, friends. We'll see you soon. Yay. All right, friends. How did it go? How did everyone do? And Zara, when we get to you, I'm going to start with JC. When we get to you, would you plug your event coming up? And I'll point people to the description box.
Sure.
All right, JC, take it away. How'd you do?
Oh, I got like a half of a bullet point done and decided that I was hungry and went to reheat some food for lunch. So
fully support that decision. So, way to go. How about you, Tiffany?
I unmuted myself. Let's see. JC reminded me I was on a stream without popcorn, so therefore I had to get popcorn. Then I did an Instagram story about said popcorn, and then I pulled up my my document to actually work in the next stream. Oh, and I studied my French and realized that I can't pass because I can't spell French. So.
Okay.
Apparently I can speak it, I just can't spell it.
Okay, fair.
I think that's more useful though, because I can spell and read, but I can't like have a conversation.
That's what I think. But no, the stupid test thing that I'm working on, you have to be able to do all three.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
They're asking for
that's how my tests were too, but like it always bugged me because I'd be like, if I could have one or the other, I'd rather be illiterate in French, but be able to like talk to people
or read where I'm going. Like I'm like, as long as I can read it and understand it, why do I need to be able to write it?
Well, Zara, how about you? How did that sprint go?
Well, I finished kind of revised it. There wasn't a lot of revision in this, but I just kept putting it off because I was also putting off grad school work, which I finally finished. I didn't finish grad school, but I finished all my homework for it like 15 minutes before the stream started. So I was finally like, okay, now I don't feel guilty about going back to novel work. So I finished revising chapter 9 of my 46 chapter book. So I'm hoping that chapter 10 goes a little bit faster, but there also might be more comments that make me like actually have to do stuff, so it might slow down. We'll see. Also, Barrett wanted me to mention that I'm hosting a live stream with Kelly Wright, kind of presented by our podcast Write-ish, where we're going to be critiquing book descriptions. So whether you're self-publishing and you want to know if your book description is good, or if you're writing a book description that goes into your query because you want to do traditional publishing, consider submitting. So if you click the YouTube link to the live stream that Barrett so graciously put in the description of this live stream, there is a link to the form, but it is also zarahoffman.typeform.com/book description. If you want to go
excited.
there.
I can't wait. I've told people about it. I'm stoked about it. And the reason, for those that don't know Zara or aren't familiar with Zara, Zara works for a literary agency. And
not anymore, but I did.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
It's okay. It's okay. I want to be a literary agent. There was some, I could throw some shade, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm okay with it. They just handled it very badly.
Okay.
That's as much as I'm going to say.
Okay.
But now I get to do live streams like this without being like, I need to be doing homework because I have no other time to do it during my 50-hour work week.
Right. Well, okay. Well, I didn't know that. And so
it's okay. I meant to tell you before, and this week has just kind of been like time doesn't exist to me.
Oh yeah. No, I've been there for about a month. So yeah, I gotcha. Okay, well, I'm going to read through the answers to my banner question, which was asking folks what they're working on. And then we're going to get into some of the writing numbers because you guys crushed it that last sprint. And do not fear, we're getting into our next sprint in just a second. We're going to fly through these. So CB's working on Marvel fanfic. Love to hear it, CB. Richard has that Excel spreadsheet open. I'm, on brand as always. Morgan Lee says, first working on my schedule for May, YouTube and personal, then book 3. I'm up to chapter 3 now on book 3, which is the last book in her series. Way to go, Morgan. I love to hear it. Jordan says, I'm working on book 1 of a 5-part series. Love it. Stephanie just got here and started working on edits. Hello, Stephanie. One of my favorites in the world. Hello, Chandra. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I know you're busy. Maggie, a stone skin can't nano draft. Love it. I love this comment, so I start it. Richard is the anti-hero of our corner about AuthorTube. True. No lies told. Victoria said, building character arcs for my new book idea and hopefully start a poem. I love to hear it. There are lots of great poets here on AuthorTube, Victoria, so we'll try to connect you with some if you're interested in working on poetry. Lee Holderfield writes, says, job applications. Good luck, Lee. Good seeing you here. I'm not familiar with you, so welcome. Stephanie says, oh, they're looking for a house, so Godspeed, Stephanie, on that. That was a bit of a mess. Cecilia got a bit on track with my planning for next week, and it's so helpful compared to the last 2 weeks of chaos in my mind, not writing at the moment, but still progress. Thinking about writing is writing. I believe it. I'll fight people on it. 180.
I wish I believed that. I would feel so much better about myself.
I have to believe it, or else I do. There are too many times I'm walking a dog, sitting outside, talking to myself in my character's voices that I'm like, I'm either insane or I'm writing.
Okay, so. No, I think that does count as writing. Whereas me, I'm not like, that doesn't work for me.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
So like it's like I have to be seeing the words as I'm typing them, or my brain is like, story, what story? How does that happen? And I'm like, are you kidding me? 6 books in and you still don't know how to just here?
It's you get there. Get ready for some amazing word counts because we got some killer word counts. Ellen got 669. Way to go, Ellen. Love you. I've been missing you to death. Victoria got 156 words. Way to go. Cookie King got 125 words. I love to see it. Mama Maggie got 303. Katrina got 195. Get ready for the high mark, I think, of the sprints. Regina Duke with 938. Regina, teach me the ways. Teach me what you know. Nina got 466 on a contemporary romance. Love to see it. Alexandria got 113 words. Way to go. And Moon said, I got some words and got a kid ready for soccer and then realized I was hideously oversteeping my tea, drinking it anyway. You know what? We all make do.
I've done that too, and I'm just like, you know what? It's more caffeine, which is why I'm drinking the tea in the first place.
Exactly.
Also, Regina might be doing dictation because sometimes she does and sometimes she doesn't.
Okay, dictation I'm new to, and I got to learn it a little better because I'm not good at putting the punctuation. I just keep talking, and then I end up with a block of text, and I end up with a whole lot more work. So if Regina wanted to like do a Ko-fi guide for how to do dictation, I would be in the place to buy it. Emmy got 2 queries out during the sprint, looking for a home for my cookie project. Love to hear it. Zara would be a good one to catch that stream to get some tips for that query package. So definitely catch that if you can. Working on book 3 of my YA suspense series. I love it. Zara dropped the link, which I so appreciate.
I forgot I had a wrench on your channel. It's been so long.
I know.
Because of my work, and I was like, oh, I have a wrench. Let me do this.
Nia's working on romance thriller. Nia's stream is next after mine, and it's going to be a lot of fun. She's got a great panel, so be sure and catch her for that.
Does she say wishing she could sketch? Like, doesn't Nina draw?
She does, but she wishes she was working on that right now. I think instead of like writing.
Right.
Writing, typing. I forget. Does Nia handwrite? I hope not. Her hand needs a rest at some point.
Yeah,
knowing her, she probably doesn't give it one. So
true. And I'm like, with the drawing, you have to at some point. Okay, here we go. Dictation. It takes practice. Ko-fi guide. Well,
do it, Regina. I don't know if my brain will ever work for it, but I would still buy your guide.
Same. All right, guys, do we have any thoughts or feels before we dive into that next sprint? Do we have anything else we want to throw out to the people, or are we just saying, heck with it, let's sprint?
My mom sent me this really cute picture of my dog.
Oh, I'm all about Riley.
I'm sorry. I felt obligated to share the cuteness.
No, I
thank you for sharing it.
I so appreciate it. Mine is snoring over by the door and too far from an easy turn. So I'm like, you sleep over there and stay sleeping for the next hour and a half, please. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to share one of, so we just did Zara Hoffman's timers. If you guys don't know, they're wonderful. They're on her channel. I'm going to now use Violet Wright's new timer because I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's time for the Taurus right now. So with that, Writing Violet is hosting one of the streams later in this Writeathon. So with that, happy productivity, everybody, stealing Zara's line. And let's do the writing thing. little sound at the end. I wasn't ready for it. I'm excited. All right, everybody. How did it go? How did we do on that one?
I got half of a bullet point done. I was eating my lunch, so.
We were talking about food in the last stream. What did you have for lunch?
Sausage and red beans.
Ooh, okay, that sounds really good. Okay, Tiffany, how about you? How'd you do?
I think I did pretty good. I got a 522.
Okay, that's great. That's a good round. Zara, how did you do? I saw you in chat. So you were getting lots of words chatting. Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
She's still muted.
Still muted. She's so out of practice from streaming.
So out of practice. Thank you. I streamed for 6 hours also on Thursday.
I know.
So part of me is like, any streaming finesse that I had, just gone. It's like, didn't come back. I didn't do any like writing of words. I was just going through comments on my story, or chapter 10 specifically. So I have a bunch more to go through. I can't count quickly enough to.
Yeah, that's okay. I had a little breakthrough. I finished another chapter. So that was like, yay. And so that means today, since I started, I've written 1,700 words. So I am like, okay, if I can keep up through like the afternoon, I'm going to catch up on everything I've missed since little Miss Fartbag down there arrived. And she is having a day over there. Whatever she had for lunch is not sitting right, because I am in here like, this is a small office and you were just filling it up with.
Have you gotten revenge on her yet? Or no, on her? Like you said in your video?
It's coming. It's coming. Ricky said he is getting some food tonight yep, we're going to have some paybacks, because this has been a day. I'm just like, lady, whatever you're doing, it's got to stop. I will figure this out. I've got to talk to Nia about how she does this, because I don't quite know. Seven Yan said he needed a nap. I feel that. Yes, with drawing, I have to give my hand a rest. I also love to handwrite, but doing very little of that now. CB, in answer to our question, said normally I blitz Camp Nano, but this month has been rather trying. Put it that way. Okay.
I think they mean trying to put it that way.
Got it. Okay, got it.
You know.
But I think CB had like a massive goal, and I feel like CB hit it. So
CB said that they won camp yesterday.
Yeah. I thought I saw that. So congratulations. I'm trying to catch up. Jenny said not doing Nano, but loving all the streams to work with others. Same. Regina said, going okay. Once again, my Nano has been disrupted by 4 days of post-booster symptoms. Oh, no. Oh. People want to meet face-to-face again, but I don't track on the Nano site, so no worries. Book is $33K. Way to go, Regina. And I don't understand people face-to-face. I don't get it. Definitely behind, both from losing enthusiasm for the project and from very distracting YA thriller ideas. Been there. Trying to zero draft lots of brackets to keep things moving forward. I love this advice from our panelist, Zara. Don't forget to hydrate, folks. It's important. Morgan Lee said it's going, progress is being made. All I can ask for. Okay, CB said, this month has been a battle of wills between me and my novel. I won camp yesterday. Congrats. Moon said, also a huge word count goal, which is yes. Stephanie Woodson. Oh, hello, Stephanie. Good to see you. I'm like 2K from my goal. So yay. That's amazing. Congratulations. Mama Maggie said 38,454 of 50K on my vigilante guardrail shifter queen. Way to go, Mama Maggie. You impressed me on the regular. Books by Adrian.
People were talking about the fact that I do this all the time, and I was saying that it's a holdover from middle school, which a period of time that I really don't like. And I was like, I'd really like to distance myself from everything about it.
I started it because I loved that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aside from my love of writing in musical theater, like those can stay, but those also existed before I entered middle school.
Yes. I love that exchange. I wanted to share it. Jordan said, my Camp Nano has been a bit of a struggle. So I've found my tribe. Yes, you have, and we love you. We're grateful to have you. Richard says rhubarb and custard boiled candy. There was a discussion there that went sideways, and I just kept going left, and he was going another direction, so I just left it. Coffee create connect.
He kept going south, and we're like, nope,
No,
pull up.
North. Listening to a video about memoir writing and doing house cleaning. I absolutely love a well-written memoir. Same. Vixen of Fiction got 322 words. That's amazing. Nina got 390. Way to go. Katrina got 296. I love to see it. CB got 203. Way to go. SD Houston. Shannon got 162. Ellen Boyd got 610, which is amazing. Phoebe got another 587, and Alexandria got 334. Way to go. I'm sure I missed a lot because there's been 26 comments since I went through the starred ones. So let's see which ones I missed. Okie doke.
I don't know what that means.
What's that?
I know.
I don't know if any
Conversation there.
That's weird.
Oh, we need to find out what the conversation was. Out of context.
Oh, we might have been talking about the gas. Gas. Might have been about gas.
I'm like,
Oh.
geez,
I had
what
like,
are we
how?
talking
Wait,
about?
it's normally
It's just
Richard.
for
How
that
did-
to be the first comment you came to. I was like,
Like,
wait.
what's happening here?
Richard, have you possessed Shannon? Like, what happened? Oh, here we go.
I
Yes,
mean,
it's
that
not-
could be possible.
Okay, bulldogs have sensitive stomachs.
Yeah.
Little Miss. It's a great
Okay.
nickname.
That makes more sense. It's kind of fun
Okay.
to pop into those last minute and be like,
I was like, what is happening?
is he now, Shannon? We'll be looking for a
Are we
lovely
having a
laugh.
fever dream? Are we having a shared fever dream? Because we all read the comment clearly.
Yeah. I mean, come for the words, stay for the potency. That's what I have to say. So
I think you mean controversy or spiciness or something.
exactly. That's all I
One
need.
day somebody's
Has
just
your
gonna take our
grocer
streams.
posted anything else?
No.
One day
No.
somebody's gonna take our streams and just like make
Their
$1
streams are always
billion
spicy.
on merch.
Agree.
Barrett streams always get a little bit like, ooh,
Spicy.
I know. And it's, I know.
I love it. I'm
I
not
blame
complaining.
Richard.
I
I'm
don't
not
want you
sure
to
it's
think I'm
true.
complaining at all.
I blame Richard. I'm not sure that's fair. All right, I'm gonna do.
I mean, it's pretty fair. I feel like when you're on my streams, mostly except that one time,
Yes.
you're like, I can keep a lid on it. And then there's Richard in the comments of yours every single time, and sometimes in mine, and the amount of crass
Yes.
craziness that happens clearly ticks up when he's in the comments.
Concur. And Richard, we love you for it. I am gonna throw out. a
And
beta
Richard should have
reader-
been a comedian.
This is true. I'm going to throw out a beta reader critique partner matchup. So what we're going to do, everybody, is give you a couple of minutes in this next sprint. I'm going to pull up in just a second to match up with folks for CPs or beta reads. For an example of what you want to write would be something like this. You'd say you want a CP or a beta. You'd put your category, your genre, your word count, and when you need your feedback by, and then connect with one another. If you don't have a wrench, I'm going to ask, I have a lot of mods in chat. Any of the mods, if you can hit the 3 dots and go to someone's channel and drop their link for them, if they're looking for a beta person, do that or share emails. So those would be my advice for how to do it.
I
So,
would say it might be easier if everyone shared their email, but
yes, you're right. Do
like
that.
put username parentheses at parentheses domain and then parentheses dot parentheses com. I'm assuming it's com.
Yes.
Just so that like bots can't scan your email.
Yeah, no, yes. Good point. Zara is right.
Or I guess if you don't want to do email, like you could put
Or
Twitter
like
and then your
a
handle or
social media
Instagram
handle. Yeah.
Instagram handle. Yeah. We should have thought this through. Sorry, friends. We're trying to be helpful. So, you know,
No, it's fine. But I put my email in as
robust.
an example
Yes,
in the
thank
chat.
you.
If people want to
It's
see
the
how I'm.
The first device
Oh,
for hacking
oops,
your
sorry.
entire
Pardon me.
with just one breath.
Okay. Pulling up a timer and it's a breathalyzer. Okay. Perfect.
Is that trying to tell us something? Like,
I don't know. I'm like,
what
I
do we
don't
have
drink.
going on?
I swear
don't
this is
drink.
water and not anything
This
else.
I
water.
know. I'm like, I don't
Mine,
drink. I'm not
you
even
can't
that
see
fun.
through. Haha.
I had some sangria last night, but I am clearly sober for this.
Well, and let's talk about the ads that YouTube or the videos they're serving up to me. Am I gay? Yes. Yes. Since 1982. Yes.
I've gotten ads for like, are you a Christian writer? And I'm like, nope. And it
Nope.
like keeps coming to me.
There it is. It wants you to be. It's the
Like,
universe
go
saying we want
away.
you to. It's like, calm it down. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn it on to the next sprint. We're going to do the Beta Rito CP matchup. If you need that, drop that in chat. We're going to throw up one last little chat discussion thing, and then we're going to close out with a chat before handing it off to the lovely Nia Vixen of Fiction and her panel. So with that, let's do the thing. And as Zara Hoffman would say, happy productivity. Spooky. That was Laura Nettles' timer, everyone. All right, everybody. How was the last sprint? How did you do?
I rambled to myself about the bullet point that I'm currently writing, and yeah, I still have some things to figure out.
Rambling counts as writing.
Yes.
Tiffany?
I like Barrett. Everything counts as writing.
It does.
Let's see.
Dreaming counts as writing, according to Barrett's rules.
All of it. Making lunch.
If it helps move the story along, it counts.
I think I did about 480 and then lost the stream, which is why it took me a second to get back here.
No worries. No worries. How about you, Miss Hoffman?
I got through chapter 10. There wasn't a lot for me to change. So I don't want to say I'm cruising through, because I definitely have been doing a lot of stopping and starting just because of schedule reasons, but it's been good, the revision process. So I think I'll win Camp Nano with my 1,000 word goal, because I'm already at 840, and I think I just wrote, I don't know, I wrote 83 words in that last sprint. So I think I'll be good.
Yeah, you're crushing it. Okay, I'm going to run through some of the answers. So we had the beta matchup. So Moon put out, writing advice always says, if you're using really or very, you should just choose a stronger word. We can all see that potent is a good, strong word. I'm sorry, I couldn't not share it, because as far as the whole write-a-thon goes, we will be...
I almost said something, and then I realized it would sound like a pun that would keep us on the topic longer. So I'm just going to...
Fair enough. Fair enough. Laura is looking for a beta read for her horror short story collection. It's 50,000 words. She needs it by the end of May. I am about 1/5 through, and I'm loving it. So sign up for this. You can find her on IG at nettles.animation. And then Mama Maggie said, if anyone wants to have a read of my gargoyle story called Stone Skin, here is the link to my Inkit. She is posting her words, so you can check that she got the words she's been shouting out, which is super brave. Same, Savignon. That was my whole feeling. I also did not think there were ads for that, but alas, there are. And a quiz, no less. It was a quiz. I had to take a quiz.
I wasn't even looking.
I was like, wow, I can't even imagine what's on that quiz. CB said, not to my recollection. This is about whether anyone has seen Michael without a hat. And I just want to...
I saw him take it off once and comb his fingers through his hair and then put it back on. So I haven't seen it out and down, but I've definitely seen his top of his head before.
I mean, here's the thing. We're getting lots of, is it possible? But I want to spoiler alert now. Someone said yes. So I'm getting to the who has seen it and when, but someone said yes. I want to thank Mama Maggie for putting down all the links for people. I just have Michael CB Chen's up now because this is his write-a-thon. I want everybody to be sure and follow Michael and all my co-hosts. Zara is so close to 1,000, she can taste it. So get out there and follow her.
I'm trying.
Exactly. Alexandria says, I'm convinced the hat is just part of his head at this point. Fair. Michael needs surgical hat removal. Words I definitely cannot spell a maneuver. It's the struggle bus, so you're in the right place. Eva, I saved this because I just wanted to say hello to you because I love you. Regina said nope. Jordan, just period. Nope. Jordan said, hey man, it's me, Jordan. I do remember your post to my email with your blog, Enchanting Tales. I think you do it on the same blog that Lauren and Nicole do it. And I think Mama Maggie connected. So I appreciate that. She was my wrench with the mostest that round. It took me way too long to remember how to spell whirring. I mean, if this is the struggle bus, you were in the right place. I love how Tiffany's just eating popcorn while we talk about everyone's struggle. I don't know.
Here for the drama.
Exactly.
No, because I don't want to throw in how, every once in a while, very comes out VER.
See, and I do 2 R's. I'll go back and be Barry is not 2 R's.
I, for the life of me, cannot spell harassment correctly. I always think there were 2 R's. And it's even after, obviously I know it because I just said it, but it's when I write it, I still write 2 R's, and I'm like, When am I gonna learn?
I don't want to throw y'all off I don't want to throw y'all off too much, but there's another Vary, VARY. Okay. I won't throw y'all
That's yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Varying.
You're not wrong. So Eva's been doing physical labor all day, ready to settle into website renovations and getting words. Thanks for saving my seat on the struggle bus. Oh, you've always got a place at this table. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. A slow 174 words, SM Ryan, the writer. Don't worry. It's okay. They'll come. They'll come. Moon Petrie said, mostly dealing with kids and subscribing to people, but I did get 74 words. That's wonderful. Shannon got 392. Way to go. Moon said, the real question is, does eating leftover Easter candy count as writing? Yes. Yes, it does. So I think it does. Home hunting this last sprint. Good luck with that. It's tough out there. Just Eva said, I got all the tabs sorted and checked the links Maggie was sending. Wonderful. Thanks for following, folks. Phoebe Wood got another 139 words. Alexandria got 72 words. Way to go. Moving on to the next chapter. And Ellen got 466. Way to go, Ellen.
Nice.
Mad props. So we're just talking our way out for the next 13 minutes until we hand off to Nia, so that there's a little break in between, because we don't want people like JC, pointed the wrong way, who is on the next stream, to be trapped. So Laura got up and made nachos, also writing. Becca edited a couple. Yep, Becca C. Smith edited a couple of pages, also writing, definitely. Michael C.B. Chen, me, I took a tumble down the stairs. Barrett counts as writing. 100%. 100%. Research.
I mean, if it tumbled out an idea as you were falling.
Or if you're like, hey, I can use that later when my characters are having a fight.
Exactly.
Or so that you can know how it feels to tumble down the stairs when you throw the person that you're going to kill down the stairs.
Well, like Barrett said, it's research.
It's research. It's research.
Or if you just lay there because you can't get up, but all you can do is think of the story you're going to write about.
Yeah.
Or if you're just driving down the street to the mall. Hey, it's research. I'm trying.
I can find a way everywhere. Naja says, didn't get any writing done. I just read what I worked on earlier. That's writing. Oh, I did want to point this out. So Shannon and Jenna are hosting the AuthorTube Writing Conference. It is in July. If anyone wants to sign up for it, the link to the website is here below. Be sure and do so. They're looking for special guest speakers to pull together panels talking about anything to do with writing and publishing. But it probably should be real writing, not like what I assume is writing. So like actual writing stuff probably is more what she's looking for. And
so
then
I can't write about popcorn being writing.
It's writing. To me, that's writing. Like sitting there eating the popcorn.
About your story while you are eating the popcorn.
I am now.
I wanted to sign up for the conference, but I'm already going to be on the Wander Writers Retreat by Jesse Elliott in Toronto, and I don't know if I want to like
double
the two. I'm so sorry. Another time.
I'm trying to get my brain together, and then maybe I'll do one. But Seven Yan says, I did some admin work for the ministry I'm in charge of at my college campus. That's great.
I hear ministry and all I can think of is Ministry of Magic. I know it's probably like church or whatever, which also is a foreign concept to me as a barely cultural Jew. But it's like cool.
Yes, Emmy is looking for someone to beta read an MG project. Emmy, I'll get in touch with you depending on when you need it. Come on, StreamYard, bring my comments back. Thank you. And I'll be happy to read it for you with you. Richard says he's misplaced his big bag of prawn crackers. That sounds gross. ST Houston says still looking for people to sign up to present. Oh, yes, we just covered that. I did nothing during.
Zara just said that you can.
Yeah, I see that in the comments.
So
I will do that after.
I did nothing during the sprint unless you count working my full-time job. That counts as writing. So there you go. I think I'm going to be doing a read of an MG next month. If not, I have a slot open. Yes. So Eva, Emmy, that's a good. And Eva, by the way, would be my one of my strongest CP people, Emmy. So you're going to get good feedback from her. I'm going to pay her for it in the future. There's so much happening. I done last query I planned, so just some reading. Okay, I see a Loki, got Loki fed in 173 words. That sounds good. My left ring finger is lazy and skips the S sometimes, so houses and mouse become how and mao.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, well, I think MOUE is actually a word. I think it's I don't think it's an English word, but I think
Hold up,
it's a
back
French
up to
word.
that comment. The one before.
This
Yeah.
one?
No, the
No.
one about me.
Oh.
Ellen.
Who said it? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
remember when JC said she was nervous on camera. Now doing 2 live sprints back to back. You rock.
I'm still nervous on camera. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about that.
Oh, you're
Thank you,
doing
Eva.
great.
Okay, moo means a little grimace or a pout.
So it really
It's
is a
noun.
word?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
she thinks I'm fun.
Oh, yes, you are fun. Zara, this is okay. We
Yes.
already covered this. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, yes. It's mostly people gathering weekly for prayer. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I caught you on Gloria's stream, I think. I saw you over there talking about it. So I think that's where I got that from. I didn't count the sprint. Who knows? Then you got 1,000 words. Congratulations. Also how my writing goes. Just pick a number and throw it out there. Are you ready, JC, for Nia's sprint?
Sure, as soon as this one's over.
Okay. All right. Well, we're getting to the end, everyone. I want to one more time shout out Michael C.B. Chen, who is the man, the myth, the legend who made all of this possible. Thank you, Michael, for pulling this together. This was a ton of fun. If you guys came to Write the Struggle Bus, we've just been bumping down the road for a couple of hours now. So thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm going to pass it around to my co-host to do their outros, plug all of their things, and talk about how amazing they are. And I hope you all will continue to ride the playlist on into Nia's stream over on the Vixen of Fiction. I will be there in chat finishing up my words. So, JC, are you ready to be first this time?
Not big screen, but yes.
Okay, you know it's my favorite.
I know. Hi, I'm JC, author JC here on YouTube. I do lots of things on my channel, and I have 2 books: the Diary, Succession of Lies, The Art of Love, poetry collection. I have an online magazine called Write to Be Magazine. I have a blog, Write to Be, and yeah, that's all I got for right now. I'll see y'all in the next stream.
That's all I got
That's a lot.
for right now.
Oh, there's more. I just can't think of it because I'm nervous.
Even that's a
I'll
lot.
find a merch
So
store.
what we're saying is that like you're a busy woman.
You got a lot going on.
Too. I have a store, online store. Okay, yeah, that too.
See? A lot. So who doesn't have a lot?
But
wants to
Zara
follow
is busier than all of us.
It's true.
I got nothing, so I can go next.
Go for it. Take it away, Tiffany.
Hey everybody, I am Tiffany, TLRS Lifestyle on all the interwebs. You can find me there. Right now, the only thing that I have going on is working on my book that I hopefully will publish this year, and working on the podcast that I have coming. There should be a new Mother's Day episode either next week or the week after.
Wonderful.
I know.
Zara Hoffman.
Her giggles.
My name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the self-published author of 6 books, a young adult paranormal romance trilogy, and a new adult sci-fi romance trilogy. I am the co-creator and co-host of the Writish podcast with Kelly Wright. We are doing a live stream where we will be critiquing book descriptions. So that is linked down below. Thank you, Barrett, for indulging me when I asked. I am a writing sprint streamer here on YouTube and sometimes on Twitch. I've been neglecting it because I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to me here, please do. I am also a Ko-fi ambassador, and my Ko-fi page is the best place to check out everything for me because I have an outlining method PDF that Barrett, for some reason, thinks is the best thing since sliced bread, and I'm like, okay, great. There is a guide for writers who want to join Ko-fi because it is a better alternative than basically everything, but definitely better than Patreon. And even if you want to just sell items, you can do that. So it's better than WooCommerce and Etsy and things like that. So be sure to check that out. I also offer signed paperbacks of my books if you live in the US or Canada. I have tiers, and the only way to get one of my signed books if you live internationally outside of those 2 countries is to join my VIP club tier for $8 a month, and your 4th month you get a free book. I'm sorry, I'm going on forever. I also have commissions that you should check out on my Ko-fi page, regardless of whether you want to be a traditionally or indie published author.
Yes.
Regina's comment.
I've been told I write episodically, and sometimes it's been an insult, and other times it's been a compliment. And I'm like, I'm just happy, okay?
I think it's a compliment.
I think it's a compliment.
I think it's a compliment. I take it as a compliment. I'm taking it as a compliment, and it counts as writing.
I mean, it's like a TV show, but without like all the cliffhangers in between everything, in my opinion. So.
This was lovely. Thank you all for joining me. My name is Barrett, Laurie. If you are on my channel, here I talk about my journey to traditional publishing. I write stories for ordinary queer kids living extraordinary lives. I host Critique Group Live every second Thursday of the month, and we're retooling that. It'll be starting up in May. And then also AuthorTubers React with Zara Hoffman and Nia the Vixen of Fiction and Charlie. So join us for that once a month. It's on varying times, but watch our social medias on Instagram. We'll let you know when a new episode is coming. I am working on shows with these two lovely people. Well, nope, that was okay. Nope. Below me and next to me. So one with JC Carpenter and one with Tiffany and Morgan Lee. So that'll be coming in the new year. So I am so grateful for this. Thank you, Michael CB Chen. This was the kick I needed to get my Camp Nano back on track. So I will see all of you in Nia the Vixen of Fiction's chat. Keep going around Writertown, and we will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.